welcome back to our channel. So I am in front of the, oh my god, what am I thinking of? I am in front of the podiatry, right? For the ankle and foot. Yeah, podiatrist. Yeah. I'm in front of the podiatrist office because my foot has been, both of my feet has been bothering me for months. Back in Illinois some years ago, I was, I don't know, can you say like diagnosed or whatever with plantar fasciitis? I may be saying that completely wrong, but here's the description of what that is, and I'm sure a lot of people have this. In my years of understanding what it is, I've come across many people that have it and really didn't know. But yes, so I have flat feet. I think my son has flat feet too. I don't have an arch in my foot. So back in Illinois, when I actually went to the doctor and first found out, there was shoes that was made for me, all of that. But they were so uncomfortable. And I stopped wearing them a long time ago. And so I was fine. Years after that, I was fine. And then years after that, I was fine. And then a couple months ago, more than a couple months, I want to say maybe like about 4 months now, maybe 5 months, maybe 6 the most. My heels have been really, really bothering me, especially when I'm constantly on them, and with me doing Amazon Flex, you know, and I'm just always up and, you know, delivering to the homes and stuff. I'm always on my feet. I noticed that it started to hurt, and it's been starting to hurt a lot. Very excruciating pain every single time I get up. If I am out doing Amazon Flex and I come home and I sit for a minute, that pain rests in my foot, and I get up and it just hurts so bad. I'm walking around the house like I got a bad back and I'm like 83, okay? Like I'm hunched over, it hurts, it's so painful. I cannot wear sandals. I cannot wear anything that has no kind of arch or anything into it. My house shoes helps a little bit because it has some kind of fluff to it at the you know, in the shoe or whatever, the house shoe. But I've tried several things. I've tried the orthopedic slip-in things. I can't remember the name right now. I've tried that. I've tried different kind of shoes. I've tried some other advertisements I've seen on, I think, social media, and it just does not help, right? I've tried Tylenol or something. I don't know, because I really didn't feel like going to the doctor. I thought I could just try these little things they advertise on TV, try the orthopedic shoes, the orthopedic inserts, there we go. All of that doesn't work. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and schedule an appointment because it is getting unbearable. It hurts so bad on both of my feet. So I am here. I got to go in there in about 10 minutes, but I want to go in there early. And yeah, we're going to see what they say because, and I also, the reason why I did not go is because I felt like a lot of it, not only because of the plantar fasciitis, but I thought a lot of it was going to have to do with weight. And they were going to tell me, well, you know, weight, you know, also takes into a factor, and there's so much weight onto the foot, and I'm okay, I know all that, right? Majority of the time, it's always about your weight. So I was okay. I just felt like there was no point of me going because I know I have this. Let me see how I can treat it, and see if I can fix it on my own. But it's not working. So pray for you, girl, because I am just in pain. And we'll see what they say. Okay, so I am out of my foot appointment, and quite interesting. So she told me some things that was new. I never knew I had a fracture in my big toe. I don't know where that could have come from. I didn't have, the only issues I ever had with my feet was, only thing I can remember was when I was younger, I was playing double dutch. The black community knows what double dutch is. But I was playing double dutch and I came down on my ankle wrong, and it just, instead of me I came down on my foot wrong. So instead of me landing on my feet, I landed on the side, on my, and over to my ankle. But I don't know. I may have kicked my toe, but on something. I didn't think it caused a fracture. So that was news to me. We took x-rays and she was telling me how my bone should be like this, but it's going like this. My other bone should be going like this. Some technical terms. But it pretty much is the plantar fasciitis, if I'm saying that right. That's just pretty much increasing. She said my something bone or something is tight or something, which is causing the pain on my heel. So she said she gave me 2 shots, which okay, so I've never had any shots in my foot, but I've seen maybe on TV or something that people had got shots in their foot or shots in not their hip, but I knew that people can get shots in certain places for pain. So I thought in my head, like, I wonder if they'll give me a shot for my foot. I don't know, but who knows. But she did. That was painful. It was about maybe 5 seconds of pain, but baby, Jesus. She put some cold kind of stuff on there. Like ice cold. And then she, and this is both of my heels, okay? So double the trouble. So she said what they're going to do is wrap my feet, which she did. And I'm going to wear that for 5 days. And then, well, I'm sorry, backtrack. So she said one thing, or the best option for me, is the orthotics, right? The orthotics in the shoe. However, it is not covered by insurance. Therefore, it's an out-of-pocket expense. And she said they can cost about $500 something. I said, ooh, Jesus. So she said, but for right now, they're going to wrap my feet, which she did. She wrapped it in like some tape type of material, whatever, like some sponges and then tape around it. I cannot get it wet. So they did give me what's called feet covers, which I'll post it, a picture or whatever. And I gotta wear this. Well, I gotta wear the tape around my heels, around my foot, for 5 days. I cannot get it wet, so I'm gonna wear the feet covers when I take a shower and stuff. And she said after that I'm gonna follow up with her in 2 weeks, and she'll let me know if it worked or not. And then we'll talk about the orthotic option. It's not really an option, because who got $500? I don't. So yeah, so it's just it's quite interesting. But I will say the pain is there's lack of pain right now, so the shots are very effective, because I don't feel no pain, and I ain't felt no pain in months. So yeah, can we get some more of that? So anyway, yeah, it's a lot to think about, because I would love to get the what insurance. Okay, anybody who works for insurance is watching this video. Why y'all be so high? First of all, and then don't have the nerve to cover certain things. Like, y'all can't cover orthotics. I guess it could be an over the counter thing, but the over counter orthotics don't really work. Well, it hasn't for me. I don't know if I got the best kind. I don't know. Listen, for $500, they better be some super orthotics. You hear me? I better not ever have pain, even when I'm dead and gone, okay? I don't know. We'll see. That's insane. Maybe I'll see. Maybe I can look into some other options instead of that route, or find some other kind of medically approved orthotics, because that's a lot for some damn foam inside your shoes. Because I've had orthotics before, so I don't know, but we'll see. It's a lot. And then, so the girl told me, who was wrapping my feet, right? She said you can either get the foot covers here with them, which was $23, or I can order it like on Amazon or CVS or whatever. I said, let me go ahead and just look on Amazon. Look on Amazon, $10. But in my mind, right, I'm looking like, okay, is this for one? I'm on Amazon. I'm like, is this for one? And it was for two. I'm sorry, it was only for one. The $10 was only for one. I'm like, well, I need two, so that's $20. So I might as well just get it from here because I'm going to be paying the same thing, right? Fast forward, I'm thinking I'm going to get a deal, right? Because I'm like, okay, well, I can get it for $23. It was $20 on Amazon, so, you know. Because the foot cover, it didn't come in a pack of two. It came in a pack of one. So I need two for both my foot, for both, you know, my feet. And I'm like, okay, well, I will have to buy two, so that's $20. It's $23 here. I might as well just get it from here. So we go up to the thing, and it dawned on me, it only comes in one, so it's $20 for one. So if I need two, I'm paying $40. Y'all, I jip my own self. I end up paying $44 for these damn foot covers, and I could have just paid $20 for two on Amazon because I wasn't thinking ahead of time. And then by the time I realized, she had wrote it all up, and I was, because usually if something is too much and it's just not worth me paying, I was like, no, take that off. But I was just like, because she was already ringing up everything, my insurance and all that. She was calculating stuff. And so she had already factored in, and I'm like, I don't want to sit there and have her refactor everything and recalculate everything. Just whatever. It's a $20 difference. It's a lot for me, okay? It may not be a lot for somebody else, but I can do a lot with $20, okay? Okay, so I am clearly in Walmart. Well, you wouldn't know exactly, but I'm in Walmart. I decided to just get a car wash and then come here, pick up some things and get tomorrow. But listen, I've always wondered, why is tissue so expensive? $16 for 36 rolls. I mean, some people may say that's reasonable, but almost 20, not even 20. I would say about $18 with tax for some tissue to wipe your ass. My God, why are the essentials so expensive? So last week or so, Josiah bumped into Amara's tablet and cracked it. So now I have to send it back to get a new one. And I had him come to the store for me the other day. He got me this small box. So now I am here getting this box. But why is, okay, this box is bigger and that's 88 cents. But this smaller box is $1. Like, shouldn't the smaller be the cheapest? No? Yes, I'm complaining. Listen, it's the economy. You got me complaining about everything, okay? Okay, so today is October 14th. It is my son's birthday. I cannot believe my oldest is 17. I had a child 17 years ago. Do you know how old that makes me? I have a 17-year-old. I am still 21. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, so it's about 6:18 in the morning. I made him some breakfast. Oh, y'all see that steam? And yeah, I think we're gonna go out to eat or something later. Usually I do something extravagant. If you guys have seen my vlogs before, I usually do like some extravagant things for his birthday and stuff. This one over here, she is very jealous. She likes all the attention on her, and she's not taking his birthday very well. And we had a talk about this, Amara, where everything is not always about you. Okay. We had to talk some more. But anyway, let me get his breakfast and get these kids off to school. But today is just like his birthday. Wish him a happy birthday, guys. And you can cash up him as well. I'll put his cash up down below. By the time this video posts, his birthday will be over with, but you can still cash up him some things so he can stay out of my pocket. Thanks. So we are doing the Amazon Flex, right? And
Mommy, look!
Wait,
look at that black thing that.
Okay, we gotta come out the door. We gotta come out the door.
That's so cool.
Okay, so we're doing an Amazon Flex order, right? And we came past this house. Like, this house is amazing.
It is, y'all. It is amazing.
Okay, you're loud, baby. It is so amazing.
Like,
if you guys want to see like the details, we went inside. So go to our the Greenwich family TikTok. But look at this house, y'all. This is how you do it. This is how you really do it.
yeah, it
for
is.
Halloween.
It's scary.
Like, this is amazing.
Mommy, it's scary.
I know.
So, hey vlog, welcome back to my mom's channel. Today, oh, by the way, when I got back from school, we don't have we have cheerleading, but my mom is tired from my hair. Look at my hair, y'all. It looks so pretty. And guess what? I wanted to tell you something very important, but it's not that important. There's a lot of ants. There's a lot of ants by our garage. You talk.
Okay, so it's probably next week or the week after. I don't know what day this is regarding the vlog purposes, but it's been a couple days, and yes, she's correct. There is a lot of ants. When I say a lot of ants, thousands of those little bastards. That's like in the crevices part of my garage. My son seen it yesterday, and then did I say you could have that? Go wash your hands. You can have it after you take your bath. My son, you don't need that much soap. You don't need that much soap, ma'am. My son seen it yesterday when he was putting the car in the garage, and I came out this morning or afternoon or so, and it was completely and utterly nasty. And I called the apartment complex. Supposedly the maintenance man came out and did something, but then when I went back, just right now when I was coming back home from getting some groceries and getting Amara, it looked like the ants were still there. So I'm not sure what he did. I guess he put down some granule or something. I don't know. Anyway, why are we planning that? Why are we planning that? Ooh. Anyway, but yeah, so what's been going on the last couple days? Same old, but I don't think I told you guys on the vlog channel. I went viral, y'all. I went viral on my Facebook. Crazy. So make a long story short, I had made, if you guys, I'm sure some of you on here know, and I posted the video on, as a short on here, and I had made a video about this whole 6'7". Like, my daughter has been
6'7", 6'7".
She been saying this for the last couple weeks. And I was like, what is this 6'7"? And I posted it and it blew up. I got 2.7 million, I think, right now, views on that video. Anyway, I had made a video and my daughter been saying it, right? So I was just like, what is this 6'7"? And a lot of
your mom?
I'm gonna get her. And so anyway, I posted the video because I want to know what was it about. And I didn't realize it was going to go viral like that. And it really shot
6'7". 6'7". 6'7". 6'7".
Is that the hand gestures that go with it?
Is your mama that goes with it?
First of all, you talking about your nanny, and she's going to watch this. So nanny, get her when you see her. So I am monetized on Facebook. The Greenwich, I think it's under my name, Simone Greenwich, and baby, that check is going to be nice. When I tell you, no way. Well, I take that back.
Guys, look.
I have gotten paid a big amount from Facebook on my Monet's Curvy Closet before it got taken and hacked. She wanted me to show you guys her Halloween dress. She is Darling Dracula. I'll insert pictures here. She had a festival, a fall festival at daycare.
It was so fun.
So, yeah, I got paid a decent amount first couple times when I had my Monet's Curvy Closet before it got hacked, right? But I've never gotten paid this amount on my regular Simone Greenwich Facebook, which is my main Facebook where all my family, friends and stuff in high school, and people we used to go to high school and elementary school with, is listed on there. So yeah, I wasn't expecting it. And ever since, like, I got other videos that's just been doing numbers in the thousands. I'm just like, okay. I mean, I guess this is what I needed to boost, because Facebook, I had like maybe 5,000 followers under Simone Greenwich. Now I have 13,000. I wish those views were on my Monet's Curvy Closet, because I'm also monetized on there on Facebook. But I'm still trying to crack that. But I guess I cracked the code on how to get a lot of views on Facebook. It's pretty much like any other platform, but I was putting thought and effort into that Facebook, but not so much. I was more so putting a lot of effort into TikTok. I was being consistent all the way around, but yeah, I'm really going to be consistent now. I've been posting. If you go to my, I think I do tag it in my description box on our channel, but I've been really going at it now. So make sure y'all, follow and all that good stuff. Oh, and make sure you guys follow my podcast as well. I do put all the links and stuff that I have going on and things that I do down below in the description box. But your girl she been trying to stay consistent. I've just been doing the same old. I just picked up some groceries from Walmart. I love their Walmart pickup. And the fact I don't have to pay for a subscription just to order and pick up. Ooh, baby. But Amara, can you come get this clean dress that I washed? Seriously?
So I don't want to say this, but my mom's old. And she's
okay, you got one more time to call me old, little girl.
She's 51. She's
okay,
old.
Anyway. All right, so I just got a few things. I got some juice, Himalayan salt, popcorn, some wipes, deodorant.
Get some mom.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm just, me, same old me, just trying to make something of myself, right? But I do want to say this. I started following this psychologist on TikTok, right? She's been studying psychology. Is it psychology or? I think it's psychology. She's been studying it for 8 years, right? I came across her TikTok. Listen, I really felt like this was meant for me to see her, because it was like the middle of the night. It was not a snowstorm. It was a, what is it called? A rain thunderstorm. Real bad. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and I seen her video. And I was just like, I don't know, let me just watch this. And I'm not going to go in too deep. I will try to put her link or the video that inspired me down into the description box. But she really, the way she talked about, first of all, her backstory. So far, what I gather, I watched a few of her videos, but her backstory is pretty much she used to be in a homeless shelter with her and her kid. I think she had 2 kids. She went from being in a homeless shelter from March of 2024 until from March 2024. And she just recently made, okay, let me backtrack. Her story is she went from being in a shelter back in March of 2024 to making her first $1 million or $2 million.
Mommy, I'm done.
Okay, here I come.
I need to go potty.
Go potty.
But I need to.
And so she just, gives her knowledge and things like that. And what I gather and how can I best explain is she teaches people and she's thoroughly informational on your current situation and why you ended up that way, whether it's mentally, physically, but especially financially, because she teaches a lot about how to make money and how the average person who is struggling with finances, how they can utilize what they have and what kind of resources in order for them to get out of the struggle, right? And she also connects your mental and how your mind operates and how your brain operates and how your past trauma now connects to why you're in the situation you're in, right? So for instance, she said the reason why you're broke is because you're broken. Your trauma and what you have gone through, you are controlled, or you like to be in control of that, which doesn't allow you to step into different spaces to learn and flourish more. That's not exactly what she said, but that's kind of the gist of what I got. And it just made so much sense to me when I tell you. And I started to go watch some of her other videos. And when I tell you the motivation that I got from her was crazy. but I really, it just lit a fire in me. So I have a lot of work to do. I actually got back in touch with my therapist. That was very important for me to continue to understand, you know, my past, my current things that I am experiencing. I haven't seen my therapist or actually had a conversation with her in over a year, I want to say. She's checked in with me here and there, which is what I really like about her, but had a full-on session. I think it's been over a year. So I really need to get back in therapy with her. And it just really lit a fire. And especially with now this new following on Facebook and me trying to continue to monetize and operate off of that, it's just, it gave me a push.
I said I'm done.
Am I the parent or is she?
I mean.
Anyway, but yeah, y'all, it was so motivating. And I one thing I have learned is I have to speak more positive things over me and in my life and my children. I have to stop saying certain things. I have to stop waddling in the depression or the frustration of things. Even though, regardless of what I'm going through, I know that I'm going to overcome it. I know that I'm going to be someone. I know that I'm going to be successful. I just feel like it's going to take a long time, but I even need to stop saying that. You know, when the right time is when the right time. But I need to start being more positive and just understand life is what it is. And it's very hard while I'm saying this. It's very hard for me to really believe it. Believe it in the sense of being okay with everything. Because I'm a very impatient person. And maybe that's a lesson that I'm learning of how to be patient. But I always believed that I was gonna be someone. I always believed that I was gonna be successful. I've always envisioned that. It's just me having to handle and be okay with if it's going to be a longer process, because I feel like I've been waiting forever. But I'm learning how to just be okay with what it is. As long as I've tried my very best, as long as I did all that I have done and all that I could do, that's all I got. And the rest, I have to leave it in God's hands and hope for the best and pray for the best. And I have to leave it there, because if I continue to worry after that, I'm going to continue to dig myself into more anxiety and depression. So anyway, I hope I didn't bore you guys with this, but I don't know what's in these vlogs. The last couple vlogs, I just been turning on and off the camera. It'll be days before the next clip. So I don't know what's in it, but I hope you enjoyed it. And clearly she's the parent now and I'm the child. So my mother is calling for me. So I'll catch you guys on another vlog. Bye.
I'm thinking you were made for me.